Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with meteorologist Mike Hurd.
Strong westerly flow is helping to generate a new low, and that's going to be zipping into Idaho and eventually into Montana overnight and throughout the day for tomorrow. So we're ahead of the storm now. We got a little bit of cloud cover, a few spotty showers and some gusty winds out there, but winter weather advisories are up. And let's start here on areas along the Continental Divide and out towards the Montana-Idaho state line. A lookout in low passes, for example, could pick up quite a bit of snow, especially above 4,500 feet, but higher mountain peaks could be picking up a foot. I think Lolo and Lookout Pass will likely be in that 3 to 6 inch range, but gusty winds will complicate travel starting tomorrow morning. And from Great Falls down towards Bozeman or West Yellowstone inside Yellowstone National Park, we have a winter weather advisory tomorrow morning through Sunday morning, mainly for mountain passes, and higher elevations could see up to a foot of snow at those higher mountain peaks, but most of our mountain passes could see around 4 to 8 inches and some gusty winds according to the National Weather Service. So let's track this next weather maker. It's a disorganized storm, but as it begins to dive down into central Idaho, it will get its act together, and this is going to start to wrap some moisture bands around off and on throughout a better part of tomorrow evening and continuing into early Sunday morning. But by Sunday afternoon, this whole thing's going to be spinning its way out into the Dakotas, and we're behind it. Another little shortwave disturbance moves through Sunday night into Monday morning. Another quick shot of snow that may bring some wintry travel concerns for that Monday morning commute, and then another system right behind that. So there you go, another storm likely Tuesday and into Wednesday. So it's a parade of storms, one after another. So as you look at the TrueView snowfall forecast as we go into Monday morning, higher elevations will definitely be picking up some heavier amounts, but most lower valleys, if we pick up a little bit of snow, it should melt fairly quickly. But again, this could lead to some wet roads icing up, and that will be a complication for traveling as we look into the weather pattern for Saturday evening and into Sunday morning. Butte right now, somewhat windy, 45 degrees. That was your high today at 46. Looks like 33, the starting point this morning. Bozeman, very windy right now, 45 degrees. MSU picked up a little over half an inch of rain from late yesterday afternoon into late this afternoon, but below average on the high, only at 49 degrees and 32, the starting point this morning. So right now we're in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, so a little cooler than normal. Quite a variety of temperatures at this hour, and it did warm up into the upper 50s to lower 60s in the far eastern half of the state. So for tonight, it's increasing moisture and wind catching up to us by tomorrow morning. I got 20s and 30s in there for most overnight lows, and only in the 40s again tomorrow. Accumulating snows are likely, again, mainly from Butte higher, but off and on rain or snow for lower valleys and snow likely over some mountain ranges. But it worsens tomorrow night. So we're looking at 20s and 30s and a few teens in here in the overnight. Just a few showers, but gusty winds. And tomorrow, better chance for snow, especially for mountain passes like Bozeman Pass, Targhee Pass, possibly even Norris Hill, picking up some accumulating snow throughout the day and into Sunday as well. So you look at the extent of forecast, it's an active pattern. High probability of wet weather Saturday night into Sunday, and then off and on for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, staying relatively cool, but slightly drier, but still chilly on the back half of next week. For Butte, your extent of forecast again, a good chance for mixed precipitation throughout the day tomorrow, but that changes over to snow Saturday night into Sunday, and then off and on rain and snow still in there Monday through Wednesday of next week. Chillier highs and lows are expected just one day on Tuesday to reach the lower 50s. Off and on wet weather and gusty winds and cooler than normal weather here for Dillon as well. Again, over the next 4 or 5 days and down in West Yellowstone, this will be mostly snow. Accumulations are likely, could pick up anywhere from about 3 to 6 to 4 to 8 inches throughout the weekend, and additional accumulations are possible with those colder highs and lows next week.
All right, thank you, Mike. Nick Petriccioni's in with Fort right now talking about Tiger football.
Manhattan has a huge Southern B battle against Townsend. Both are undefeated in conference play. The story coming up next.